Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here and your continued love and support on the channel. For those of you that are wanting to book readings or other services with me, you can send me an email. My email is down below in the description box, and I will get more information to you on those services that I do have available, which cover Reiki sessions, one-on-one tarot teaching with me on Zoom, and I also have private readings available for you guys, as well as mentoring, spiritual relationship, whatever it is that you guys are wanting to talk about, your spiritual path. I do have those services available. So as I said, my email is down below in the description box, where you can send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings and other services with me. Also, just keep in mind that I will never reach out to you through social media, Facebook, Instagram, or in the comments of any of my YouTube videos. There are a lot of impersonators going around, impersonating tarot readers and other YouTubers. So just keep in mind, I will never reach out to you to offer services to you in the comments or send messages directly to you on Instagram or Facebook to tell you to send me money and to that you need to book a reading with me. I don't operate that way. If you want services, you can send me an email. And it is only the one email that I have, exactly as it is listed in the description box, for that, so that you guys are not kind of falling into getting scammed. Okay. So today's picker card reading, we are looking into, what does your love interest think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection between the two of you? And what do they want to happen? Okay, so this is maybe for some of you who are kind of not wondering, like, what does this person even think about the connection between the two of us? Or maybe some of you may even be super puzzled as to what the person even, thinks of when they think of you. Do they see you as a love interest? Do they see you as maybe somebody that they're curious about? So all of you are going to be in many different situations. So just keep in mind that this is a general reading. So only take the messages if they feel like they resonate with what your intuition, your gut feeling has already been telling you about you and the other person's connection between the two of you. Okay. So what do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? And what do they want to happen between the two of you? Okay, so we do have 3 piles today, and these little cards here are from the Solstice Gold Oracle deck, which is by Calico Moon Oracle, which is absolutely beautiful. I always use her decks on my channel for you guys, but she has some really beautiful decks that she creates, and she does sell them on Etsy. This is her Solstice Gold, which is one for this winter, and I got mine edged in the gold edging there. But yes, this is her deck that is here. Super beautiful. Okay, so I will have the link listed down below for you guys in the description box. But pile number 1, you are going to be this card here that says Spiral. There is no bottom. So I have a little gold shell there, and you are going to be with this pyrite. For pile 1, what do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? And what do they want to happen between the two of you? So pile 1 with the spiral and the pyrite. Pile number 2, you are going to be the Heart of Gold card, which says Rough Exterior, Heart of Gold, and you are going to be with this Smoky Quartz. Kind of looks like an egg. Smoky Quartz for pile number 2. And then pile number 3, you are going to be the Unlocked Doors. And that is with this pyrite matrix, which kind of gives off a very gold toned look, more so than the other one, which looks more silver. So pyrite matrix with the Unlocked Doors for pile number 3. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection between the two of you? And what do they want to happen between the two of you? So we're going to look into the tarot. We'll also pull some oracle messages to get some more clarification, just to see kind of what the energy is there. So pile 1 with spiral, pile 2 with heart of gold, and then pile number 3 with the unlocked doors. Take your time, pause the video if you need to, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the spiral card and the pyrite, this is going to be a reading today. And we are finding out, what does your love interest think of you? How do they perceive you in the connection? And what do they want to happen between the two of you? Okay, so we are going to be starting off with the tarot first. I will have the tarot as well as oracle decks listed down below in the description box for you guys. I do remember to do that. I would say probably 98% of the time. But we have the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti that we're starting off with. This is the muted tone edition. Okay, I did purchase this on Etsy. Okay. So let's see here. Pile number 1. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? And then after we figure this out, we'll look into what do they want to happen between the two of you. And we'll use a different tarot deck for that. So pile number 1. What does your love interest think of you? How do they perceive you? And the connection. So pile 1. What does your love interest think of you? And how do they perceive you and the connection? Okay, so we're starting off with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we do have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. So with the Queen of Cups, I do feel like this person does see you as someone who gives off a very nurturing, kind, sensitive, empathic type of energy. They could see you as someone who's very sweet, very caring. It's a very sweet, very gentle energy, showing a lot of nurturing and a lot of care, maybe towards them or even towards other people. It's just kind of the vibe that they get from you. The Queen of Cups also gives off a very intuitive, psychic, or even, what was I going to say? The word just totally slipped my mind. Healing energy. Let's see. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Okay, so we do have Justice here. Okay, so we also have a Libra energy. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? So with the Justice card, I do feel like this person does see that there is a very balanced energy here between the two of you. Let's see what else. We also have the Death card. So we do have Scorpio energy. We also have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it makes me feel like we have the Death card here, which is about transformation, changes. And I'm seeing that we do have the Ten of Swords energy here as well. Now, all of you are going to be in very different situations. Some of you, it could be crushes. It could be somebody that you're just interested in and you don't really know anything about them. Some of you can be in third-party situations. It could be a romantic partner. It could be someone that you're dating. So just kind of take these messages on the energy that's here with regard to whatever your situation is, okay? But I am kind of getting, like I said, with the Queen of Cups, she gives off a very healing, very nurturing type of energy, okay? There's a lot of love that the Queen of Cups, her energy just kind of emanates there. And so with the Death card, this card is about transformation, and it is about changes and endings, and we have the Ten of Swords energy. So some of you, I'm getting that this could be an ex-partner. This could have been someone that you used to date. With the Ten of Swords energy, this is a lot of pain, a painful ending. So some of you could have had a painful breakup with this person. And that may have been a choice that you've made, they've made in the situation. But I feel like even with that separation or breakup between the two of you, it's like the person still sees you as that person. And maybe there was a lot of transformation that occurred within this connection with, between the two of you with that. Okay. For those of you that don't really have any type of history with this person, then I would say that this person just picks up the vibe from you, that you do have a very healing energy, very kind, very sensitive, very nurturing type of person. Maybe it's your voice, maybe it's the way you, I don't know, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself is something where this person sees that you could give off this vibe that is just very healing, right? They may also be kind of notice I would say if they are also an intuitive person, they may also be able to pick up that you have been someone that has gone through a lot, has seen a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, but they may also kind of, see you as someone who maybe has gone through a lot of very powerful transformation with that. Okay, so let's see what else. Pile number 1. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Pile number 1. Okay, so we do also have the Magician. This High Priestess wants to come out. I'm going to let her come out. We have the Magician and the High Priestess here, okay, which is beautiful. In that these are two very, very powerful energies. This person, and this may not be for all of you, but for some of you with the Magician and the High Priestess being here, there is or may be a very, very spiritual connection that this person feels to you. Very psychic energy. We've got the Queen of Cups here, the High Priestess, the Magician. These are powerful energies. Okay, so this person may feel that the two of you have a very intuitive connection, or almost like you guys can be around each other and just kind of like look into each other's eyes and be able to kind of pick up or exchange energy. Okay, this person may have like a lot of visions, a lot of dreams that they might have about you. It may be kind of like a vice versa type of situation. Okay, I feel like if this person is kind of the way that they kind of perceive you is that there's something significant about this connection that you and this person have. And they may kind of feel like if you guys are just meeting each other, or you're going out on a date, or you're, dating in a relationship, that there's something different about this. They may just kind of find like there's something very important about this connection that I have with pile number 1. It's magical. It's magical. With this connection. Very transformative, very healing. With the Justice card being here, it could even be that this person feels or just senses something about it, that this may be a connection that helps to clear, I feel like, a lot of karma, right? Being that the things that you've gone through in the past, they've gone through in the past, and that there's just something about this connection that's going to be very transformative. Right? So it kind of feels like this being something that is going to be a very important connection. Regardless of what the final outcome is, To me, this is something that's pretty significant that you have with this person, you know, regardless of what the label is, twin flame, soulmate, karmic partner. There's something that is very, I feel like, profound about your connection with this person. Okay. So what do they think of you? Pile number one. How do they perceive you and the connection? I'm also getting with the High Priestess energy here. Like, this person kind of puts you, for some of you, like on a pedestal. They kind of carry you or see you in high regard. The High Priestess is a very beautiful, powerful energy, feminine energy with this. So they may even see you as someone who is very wise, very knowledgeable. Again, I'm getting very psychic energy with the High Priestess and also the Queen of Cups. And so the High Priestess is also very mysterious. You know, the High Priestess is an energy of concealing, hiding, mysterious. So they may kind of see you as someone who they want to learn more about, something that's very intriguing, drawing them in. They may also kind of perceive you as somebody who is a very powerful manifester, someone who is in control, in your power, is what I'm seeing here too. They may also see that you are someone who cares about other people, to the point with this Justice card that you care about treating people fairly. You also want to be treated fairly, right? And this person may know kind of that you are giving off that type of vibe, that type of energy, you know, all about justice for people and being fair, honest. Let's see what else here. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Pile number one. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have Judgment. Okay. So you have some pretty strong energies here. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. Some of you, this person may even kind of feel, I feel like past life energy, okay, past life connection, almost like they've known you before. They feel like there's some strong sense of familiarity with the connection. We also have the Sun card here, okay. So the Sun is a very beautiful energy of vitality, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, you know, just feeling very happy, a feeling of being complete. I am seeing that we do have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Now the Hermit energy, for some of you with the Hermit, it could be that you are someone who's very shy, maybe introverted, very reserved. Okay. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel like you just give off this vibe of class. Okay. Some of you might be like, I don't know if I'm classy, but you know, but that's kind of the energy that the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess gives off. It's just a very beautiful, radiant, very powerful energy. Okay. So with the Hermit, some of you may be, let's just say, not in contact with this person. They may feel there could be, yeah, I'm getting no contact between the two of you. Now, those of you that have had, say, like a breakup with this person, and this person is like kind of like an ex-partner, it makes me feel like this person is doing a lot of reflection on this connection about the past history between the two of you. And even if you guys are broken up, I feel like this person still thinks of you and holds you in that high regard, regardless of what has happened between the two of you in your connection. I feel like this person perceives you as someone who, because of this powerful energy that you kind of give off, that it kind of serves as a catalyst for them to look deeper within themselves for healing, shadow work. Some of you, this connection between the two of you could be something that is very triggering. This, like I said, it kind of gives me the vibe that this is something that is very profound between you and this person. We now have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas here. So this is something that is, I feel like, pretty significant. The Hierophant is about introspection, reflection. It is really when we're trying to, find ourselves. We're trying to find our inner light, and we're trying to move through maybe some difficult energies within our life. And these can be things that we're really kind of reflecting upon on our own. And I almost feel like your energy here is something that has really maybe even kind of, like I said, served as a catalyst for this person to kind of look deeper within themselves. It's like there's something that is very strong, and it makes me look at your little spiral card here when it says there is no bottom. It kind of makes me feel like this connection between the two of you is something just, I don't know, even know how to describe it. Maybe it makes you feel, in some way that the connection that you have with this person is indescribable. Like you can't put a finger on it. You can't really connect or relate this connection to anything that you've experienced in your past. That this is the one connection, like I said, regardless of what happens, whether you guys are together, not together, it's an ex-partner, there's something about this person and your connection that is profound. And I just feel like this person kind of perceives, like when they look into your eyes, it's just kind of like they get this feeling like, there's something different about this. There's something that is very healing, that is very transformative. Those of you where this is an ex-partner, I'm kind of getting this energy here where this person, like I said, I feel like a lot of healing with this Ten of Swords energy and judgment. Judgment is about rebirth and renewal and forgiveness and about release of heaviness, burdens, pain. So in some way, like I said, I kind of feel that you give off this energy where this person is kind of perceiving you in the connection as something that is helping them to heal and to look deeper within themselves, that you are providing, and it could be vice versa. It could be this person who provides that energy too, between the two of you, that there is this energy here of a connection where it is kind of bringing forth an environment that is conducive to healing. There's something that makes you feel safe, something that makes you feel secure to grow and evolve and look at your past and be able to kind of make peace with it. It's kind of like this energy that I'm feeling with this, that it has maybe opened up your eyes, their eyes, hearts to nurturing, love, connection. And for some of you, it can even be that this person, especially if it's an ex-partner, that this person may even be thinking about renewal, right, of this connection and really kind of reflecting inwards. I feel like with that Hermit energy, the Sun, like I said, is a beautiful, radiant energy. They may be kind of feeling and looking back at your connection that you've had with them and kind of having all of these memories I feel like in a good way, okay, is basically what I'm seeing here. So even if things have ended, I feel like not so great, not so wonderful, that this person kind of holds you in that light of something that is, I feel like, very memorable between the two of you, something very significant. The Sun is also a card of optimism, right? So it could be that maybe they feel very positive about this connection between the two of you. Okay. It's just a beautiful, very rich type of energy between the two of you. It's kind of the way that they kind of perceive it is something substantial. It really kind of, like I said, forces them to kind of look deeper within themselves. Very healing, very transformative. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, so what I want to do, I feel like I want to get a couple oracle cards, and then we're also going to kind of see what do they want to happen between the two of you. So let's do our oracle. And we do have, what else do we have here? We have Scorpio, we have Gemini, we have Leo, we have Pisces energy here as well. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, what do they think of you and how do they perceive you and the connection? I'm just feeling like they just see that there's so much deeper, you know, like there's so much to learn about you, so much to know about you. There's a lot of depth, and maybe that's what this is too. Spiral, there is no bottom. It's like you are someone who just, you know, kind of like layers upon layers. And it's like as soon as somebody feels like they know you, that's only kind of scratching the surface. They feel like you truly are a very deep, deep person, you know? And I'm picking up here that you guys are really, really attractive, okay? Really attractive. And I feel like when people look at you, that I feel like, especially with the High Priestess, there is a level of intimidation with this energy. Okay? There is truly a level of intimidation of you. You know, you could be someone who does carry yourself with this certain vibe, this certain energy that people can't figure it out. There's just something about you that gives off this vibe that almost makes people kind of look at you and they're just like, I feel like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like some people may get a little bit like triggered or irritated around your energy. I don't know why that's coming through. I don't know. It just makes me feel like sometimes you could be someone who almost like, because I'm picking up some of you are empaths here. Empaths, and it could be that you reflect back a lot of people's shadow, a lot of their energy, and they don't like it. And that could be just what you find with like friends and people that you meet, and it's just kind of like you reflect back that person's energy to them to face their shadows and their demons and things like that. So I'm getting, it's kind of like there's something about your presence that is mysterious, that's alluring, that's triggering, that's very wise, very knowledgeable. There's a lot of like respect that comes with this High Priestess energy. You know, like I said, it's kind of like there's this high regard. So it's kind of like this person, in a way, kind of puts you on a pedestal that is very different than other people, is kind of what I'm getting here. Even if you are someone who's shy and reserved and keeps to yourself and things like that, it's just kind of like your energy draws people in to want to learn more about you. And I feel like there's just so much depth to you as a person, you know? Okay, so let's see. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Okay, look at that. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is the heart chakra. Okay, this is healing. Healing energy here, and that's what we're picking up. Okay, so like I said, you could be someone who has helped this person to heal. There could have been a lot of healing that has happened, you know, within this connection. Because with the 10 of Swords, that is some painful energy, and it could be pain that you've experienced maybe during this connection, or even, you know, a breakup that you've had, or even something that you've had from your past or they've had from their past. They can just pick it up, though, that this is a connection that is going to really take in that energy and transmute it and heal it, okay? So what do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? And with the 4th chakra being here with the heart chakra, maybe there has been, for some of you, some type of heart chakra awakening that this person has had or you've had. triggered, I feel like maybe even a lot of healing, right? That transformative energy, like I said, balancing to me a lot of karma. Okay. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Pile number 1. We have the man holding a heart. So yes, all about romance, love, something of significance, romantic feelings, lots of heart chakra energy. And then we also have the second chakra with Archangel Ariel. Now the second chakra is the sacral. Okay. This is passion. This is sensuality. This is a lot of very keeping it PG, sensual energy. Okay, you get what I'm saying with that. So there's also not only connecting between the two of you at the level of the heart, this is also a lot of that very strong, magnetic, passionate energy between the two of you as well. Now also, especially with the pain that's here, feelings, emotions, and things like that, our feelings and our emotions within the chakras start out here in the second chakra. And then we also have feelings and emotions, blockages, things of that nature that are also stored in the heart chakra here as well. Okay, so there is multiple levels here with the feelings, the emotions, the passion, the fire, the connection that this person feels to you or perceives you. So they may even be very, very attracted to you with that second chakra, sacral chakra type of energy. A lot of desire, okay, is what I'll say. A lot of desire that comes along with that. So they may see you as someone who is very beautiful, very handsome, very sexy, okay? Very sexy. Very attractive is what I'll say with that. So what else do I want to do with this? Let's look at this. And these ones here. Okay, so what do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have interference here. We'll try to see why. It could be some type of blockages here. Maybe for some of you there is, I don't know, some type of outside influence that may be creating blockages between the two of you. Or, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, could potentially be third-party situations or family, culture, religion, differences. Okay. What do they think of you? And how do they perceive you in the connection? We have chemistry. I don't know. To me, when I'm kind of looking at how powerful this energy is here between you and this person, it makes me feel like you are someone who gets through to their energy. You are someone who kind of gets right through the, almost like the depth of this person's soul with that interference. Right? That's kind of what that makes me feel like too. So what do they think of you? Synchronicity. Yes, there's something, like I said, something really profound about this connection between the two of you. Right? It's almost like when I think of this interference too, it's almost like, hello, notice me, right? About your energy. There's something here that is very strong, very significant. We have synchronicity here. So yeah, to me, maybe there is something, I don't know, maybe for some of you, this can be a divine counterpart, maybe even a soulmate connection, even if it is a karmic partner, you know, not to put a label on it, but it feels like there's something very profound here. Okay. Maybe this person is someone who's seen signs, synchronicities, maybe since they've met you, or there's just something I feel like very serendipitous It definitely makes me feel like it's a fated connection. So, you know, regardless of how long, like I said, regardless of how the situation ends up between the two of you, right? Whether you're this person is in your life for a short period of time, a greater length of time, there's something that this person is kind of realizing about this connection that is making them, I feel like, reflect deeper within themselves. Maybe it's encouraging them in a way to kind of move through the pain, the heartache, the healing, purging, releasing, rebirth, renewal, finding themselves, discovering themselves. Maybe it's something that serves as a catalyst on you, for you, on your spiritual path, on your spiritual journey, where you start to kind of uncover, maybe, I don't know, your psychic gifts, your spiritual gifts. Maybe it's a catalyst that helps you kind of go through an awakening. But yeah, to me, it's kind of like there's something here that's very strong about this connection. This person feels a lot of chemistry. They may not even know what to make of it. Like, why? What is happening with this? You know, not be able to kind of understand it. Because of the strength, I feel like, of this connection here. Okay, so what I want to do I want to clear this away? I don't know. Let's look at what does this person want to happen between the two of you? And I wanted to this tarot deck here. It's the Mysticaya Moon. Mysticaya Moon. It's spelled kind of different. Mysticaya Moon Tarot. This one I got off of Amazon a couple days ago. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to see here, what does this person want to happen, right? No, given that this is what they think of you, this is what they perceive of you. Some of you, especially those of you that have more history with this person, with the man holding a heart and the Queen of Cups, it could feel that this person could feel that there's a very strong emotional connection to you, right? More history, maybe there's more romantic feelings. Maybe this person does love you, right? Especially if you guys have that type of soul connection or romantic feelings towards one another, right? So we've got the Queen of Cups here, and then we've also got the man holding a heart. To me, that kind of gives off like Knight of Cups or even King of Cups type of energy. So there's some type of connection of the heart between the two of you. Okay. I've also noticed we have masculine energy here and then also feminine energy with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Also feminine, High Priestess. I'm going to say this Magician, masculine energy with that, right? So we're kind of seeing that there between the two of you, regardless of what the gender is, that the tarot is just about energy. Okay. But yes, it makes me feel like for many of you, especially if you do and have had history with this person, there are romantic feelings that are here, right? Those of you where this is someone completely new, of course, you may not be, where the person is in love with you, but there is definitely romantic interest that is here, okay? So, let's see. Pile number 1. What do they want to happen between the two of you? What does this person want to happen between the two of you? What does your love interest want to happen? I'm not going to take, so just want one at a time. What do they want to happen? Okay, so we do have the Four of Pentacles. What do they want to happen between the two of you? What do they want to happen with you? Pile number 1. I almost feel like with this Four of Pentacles energy here, this person is afraid of taking a risk. Why? What do they want to happen? we have the Empress. The Empress. I will say, those of you, this is totally off topic, but those of you that do like this deck, this is the only flaw in it, is that they misspelled Empress. They put Empress, which there is no extra E in the middle, but that's the only problem. So if you can get past that and just look at its beauty, then you're good. But oh yeah, we've got Empress energy here. Let's see, what do they want to happen between the two of you? Pile number 1, what do they want to happen? What does your love interest want to happen between the two of you? We do also have Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. We have the Death card in reverse. Almost makes me feel like this person is resistant. With this Death card in reverse, like they're resisting. Maybe there's some type of fear here. Let's see here. What do they want to happen between the two of you? I don't know. With this Hermit energy, for some of you, it kind of makes me feel like, is this person, especially for those of you that are not in contact with this person right now, like, there's a real strength to this connection here. And especially for those of you where there is, I don't know, we have interference here. So maybe for somebody there is something that is interfering with this connection. And it makes me feel like that with the Death card in reverse, because Death is talking, you know, of transformation. So is this person, I feel like, having a difficult time with this process? Because of course this is not going to be easy, right? When we're going through healing, when we're opening up the heart chakra, there's a lot of stuff that comes up, right? Especially in the Hermit energy, we are doing a lot of inner work. And the Hermit is an energy of solitude, right? It's kind of like a solo journey. So it makes me feel with this Death card in reverse, is this person resistant to some type of change or some type of transformation? Especially for those of you where this is just, let's just say, a divine counterpart, your twin flame. Okay? We know, of course, from watching so many different pick a card readings all over YouTube, all over Instagram, all over Facebook, there is sometimes issues with a divine counterpart who is kind of having some challenges as they're working through their karma. So this makes me feel, especially for those of you where this is a person, I don't know, makes me feel kind of like we have one counterpart who's further along on their spiritual path than the other one is. And there is resistance here with the Death card in reverse. There could be certain things that this person needs to work on letting go of or changing within themselves or within their life. And maybe there's a little bit of a challenge or struggle with that, right? Also, those of you where this is someone you already have history with, someone you've had a relationship with, it makes me kind of feel that there's also a fear of loss here. Okay, this person not wanting to lose you. It also makes me feel, for some of you, this person feels that there is unfinished business between the two of you. However, there could be something that is interfering with this connection between you and this person at present. Okay. Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn. Let's see what else. What do they want to happen between the two of you? What do they want to happen between pile number 1 and themselves? What does this person want to happen? The Hermit. Okay. The Hermit. Does this person feel like they need some time alone? Time to think, time to reflect. I feel like maybe this person is trying to figure it out. We've got the King of Pentacles at the bottom. And this energy is surrounding commitment, long-term commitment, stable, secure energy. So it makes me feel, because we have the Empress here, and I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles right underneath that. The Six of Pentacles is mutual energy, equal give and take in a partnership, right? So maybe this person is trying to really reflect and think, putting forth the same amount of energy as you, right? And I'm seeing the Three of Wands here too. Three of Wands is about foresight, planning ahead, anticipation, waiting, planning here that's happening, right? So maybe in this space here with that Hermit energy, this person is, it's like this connection is something that's making them think, right? Really, really think about things. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, like I said, for some of you, I'm kind of getting that there is this fear of loss, okay? Like this person not wanting to lose what the two of you guys have in this connection, but also it's making me feel like, is this person ready for it? Because this is, like I said, this is profound energy between you and this person. So I kind of feel there is a little bit of resistance on this person's side. You know, like I said, maybe for some of you, this person does have to make certain changes within their life because we do have interference that's here. So maybe this person feels like they need some time to really reflect within themselves, right? Like, what is it that I really want here? And they can, I feel like they see you. They see that this connection is very different. Again, the Empress here is very powerful energy. Okay? The Empress knows her worth. She knows her value. It's, again, a very nurturing, very loving, very healing. The Empress is a card of unconditional love, right? But it also makes me kind of question, like, is this person ready for this type of connection? And so I feel like with the King of Pentacles energy here, maybe there is mutual energy of the two of you wanting to build, you know, a solid commitment. They may also be questioning, like, do I have the space in my life right now to give what pile number one is truly deserving of, right? Because the Empress is not going to take breadcrumbs. Okay? She's not. She knows her worth. She knows her value. And I feel like this person knows what you offer, what you bring to the table, right? They cannot come to you with some BS type of energy. You know, you're the Empress. They know that, okay? They're very drawn into your beauty, your being attractive. There's, again, the Empress gives off a very sensual, very beautiful energy. Also very nurturing, very loving, you know, very, yeah, just beautiful energy. So it makes me feel like, is this person kind of, with the Hermit energy, taking some time to really think about things, you know? Makes me feel like with this Death card, there's something here that may be kind of, I don't know, on hold, on pause. This person with the Three of Wands energy here, planning something, waiting, thinking, reflecting, thinking about the future. The King of Pentacles is here. So to me, it's like this person, I don't know, maybe if they're caught up kind of like in a situation, especially with interference being here, is there something that is affecting the two of you guys just being able to kind of, you know, be together, okay? Especially for those of you that could be in third-party situations, or this person is feeling maybe a little bit lost right now. Because the Hermit can be an energy where someone is choosing solitude, choosing to be alone, pushing you away, with a little withdrawn, okay? So some of you, this person could be withdrawn from you, or it could be you too, right? That is a little bit withdrawn in this connection. Maybe, like I said, for some of you, there is a no contact type of energy. The Death card is when we have to make some changes here. And maybe, for, like I said, for some people, are you really ready to face that change? Right? This is about kind of learning to let go, right? And with the Ten of Swords, the Judgment card here, Archangel Raphael with the heart chakra energy, this is the release of all of that pain, heartache, heaviness, you know, a need for forgiveness, a need for release, a need for kind of facing, like I said, our demons, our shadows, our inner childhood wounds, and being able to just kind of come to this place where we can heal all of that and let it go so that we're not allowing it to be something that affects our adult relationships, right? So in a way, it's kind of like I said, you give off this vibe, this energy. This reading is really long, sorry guys, but your pile is something else. It makes me feel like you are just, I don't know, it just makes me feel like there's a lot of healing that's happening here within this connection. And is this person ready for releasing of all of that energy that they've been holding on to, right? So maybe they kind of feel they need, and noticing that even around this Hermit card, there's a bunch of these little, I don't know, they could be moths. They're moths maybe, right? Or butterflies, however you want to look at it. But this to me is about a lot of transformation, a lot of change. So maybe they feel like they need to really work on themselves. Maybe they feel like they need to level up with being able to kind of bring you the right type of energy, right? So it gives them, I feel like, something to think about. I want to see, what is this interference? What is this interference here? And it makes me feel like this person, as far as what do they want to happen, they want a connection to happen. They want some type of commitment to happen here. They may not be quite ready for it yet to make the changes that they need to, because they have to face these changes, right? And that could be making some huge changes within their life, right? Letting things go, removing themselves from situations that are not good for them, in order to kind of take on this connection. Some of you may literally be in a relationship with this person, but you're noticing that maybe there are some challenges surrounding this person's personal transformation. We have the Fool. Okay. The Fool. The interference with the Fool. This makes me feel like there's some fears, because the Fool is about taking the risk, taking a leap of faith, stepping into the unknown, uncertainty, and just kind of going and trusting, right? Kind of like blind faith. So maybe this person's fears are something that are also creating interferences within this connection, right? Because this connection, like I said, it's so strong. Maybe it's scaring this person as well, right? There's something very, very profound about this connection. What is the interference here? What is the interference? The Seven of Swords. This can be a lot of fears, illusions, maybe even some scattered thinking, avoidance, running away, okay? Because they're not able to kind of get their head maybe straight, right, with this. They're seeing synchronicities here, right? So are they avoiding them? Are they not listening? Are they missing the signs? Are they misinterpreting them? There's a lot happening here. What is this interference? The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, which is super, super slow movement, right? It's kind of like this person is taking like these little baby steps to make sure, do I want to do this? Am I ready for this? Very slow movement, right? And maybe, like I said, for some of you, it could be surrounding fears that this person has. Okay, so let's do these last messages. Pile number 1. We're looking at, what do they want to happen? Okay, which I'm feeling we have the Empress here, which is about the potential for something new, birthing something new. The King of Pentacles is commitment. Six of Pentacles energy is your person putting forth reciprocal energy towards you. They may be kind of waiting here. We have, to me, the Three of Wands is about something that's on the horizon. Something that's coming in. Something that's happening in the future. So they may not quite be ready for it, I would say, just yet. They may be just kind of waiting to see how things play out between the two of you. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow movement, okay? Being very cautious with how things come about. So what do they want to happen between the two of you? Pile number one, last messages. We have friends, okay? So don't freak out, pile one. Maybe this is starting off slow, okay? We have friends here. We also have confusion. Some of you, maybe this person could be a friend, right? Or you guys have a bond between the two of you. Like I said, some of you may work with this person and you could be friends. And then they're starting to feel all this other stuff and it's confusing them. They need to figure it out, right? Hermit energy. Let's see here. What do they want to happen? We have, okay, seduction. That's some intimate type of energy. We also have admiration here, okay, which is admiring you. There's just, again, this very sensual energy between the two of you. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, if you guys are kind of like in a situationship with this person, it could even be something that kind of floats around that type of energy for right now, right? This person maybe feels confused. We have friends on one side, this energy on the other side, admiration here, this person feeling confused, attracted to you, drawn to you, maybe not understanding why or what this is. Okay, is kind of what I'm feeling here. And then we have growth at the bottom. Okay, so maybe there is a lot of lessons you guys are learning, you know, from this expansion, right? And that is maybe also something that takes some time. Okay, like I said, to me, this is something that is very profound between you and this person. And there's a lot here with the Ten of Swords, Judgment, the heart chakra with Archangel Raphael. This is a lot to really unpack, right? Maybe healing you need to do, they need to do, taking our time here with this, okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number one. I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile two. So those of you that resonated with the Heart of Gold card and the Smoky Quartz, this is going to be your reading today. And we are finding out what does your love interest think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? And also, what do they want to happen between the two of you? Okay, so let's get into your reading today. And I will have all of the decks listed down below for you guys, but for those of you that are wanting to know already, I am using the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I did purchase this one off of Etsy. Okay, this is the muted tone edition, which is very kind of like sepia muted tone colors. So let's see. Pile number two. So we're going to be looking at these first two questions first. What do they think of you and how do they perceive you and the connection? And then we will go into the last question, which is what do they want to happen between the two of you? Okay. So let's see here. Pile two. What do they think of you and how do they perceive you and the connection? So let's see. We'll start off with our tarot first. What do they think of you, pile number two, and how do they perceive you and the connection? What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? What do they think of pile number two? How do they perceive them and the connection? Okay. So what do we have? Okay, so we do have the Six of Wands. Okay, so I will say with the Six of Wands energy, we have Leo energy. But I feel like this person, you are someone who's definitely stand out to them. Okay, so this person's definitely noticing you. You've caught their attention. There is a recognition of you, of you. They see you. Okay, they notice you. So let's see. What do they think of you? They may even see you as somebody who gets like a lot of attention. The Six of Wands can be when we are, you know, we're being recognized for something. So it can be for achievements, victories, success. You could be someone who is in the spotlight. You get a lot of attention from people. I don't know, that maybe that could be on social media, or maybe even just kind of like out in public where people are just like, you walk in and they're like all eyes on you type of energy. So let's see what else. Pile number 2. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? It also makes me feel like those of you that chose this heart of gold here with the rough exterior, some of you can kind of give off this energy, but it can also be them here as well. You know, maybe this person is someone who kind of doesn't really share or talk about their feelings, or you kind of maybe feel like this person is a little detached from their heart space. And it could be that they just kind of have, you know, a little bit of a guard or a little bit of wall up, but it can also be an energy that you're giving off here too. Okay, so let's see, pile number 2. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We also have the High Priestess. We do have Pisces energy here. I'm also getting Cancer. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have the Tower. Okay. So I'm also getting some Aries and Scorpio. Okay. What do they think of you? What do we have? The Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person also sees you as someone who's maybe very mysterious. Some of you with the Three of Pentacles energy here, this could be somebody you work with. It could even be a friend. Is what I'm kind of getting there. I feel like with this Tower energy here, it's kind of like the connection this person feels to you has been something that was very unexpected, surprising, jarring, like powerful type of energy this person feels. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have the Eight of Swords. Some of you, I feel like this person's doing a lot of thinking about you, a lot of thinking about the connection. Makes me feel, though, in this person's thought, there's a lot of restriction that's coming through. Maybe this person kind of holding themselves back. Especially if this person, for some of you, like, is a coworker. You know? Let's see. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Pile 2. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. It almost feels like this person's doing a lot of self-sabotaging, I will say. Okay, a lot of thinking worst case scenario, challenges, conflicts. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? And then we have Temperance. Okay. So we also have Capricorn, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. And then we're seeing Strength at the bottom with some Leo energy. Okay. So I do feel like with the Strength energy being here, this person sees you or perceives you as someone who is gives off a very calm energy, very gentle, very kind, patient with them. But I'm definitely feeling like there are some issues here. I feel like with this person kind of, I almost feel like holding themselves back. Okay. There's a lot of desire that this person does feel towards you, but it almost makes me feel, for some of you, especially those of you that are like super attractive and you do gain a lot of attention, this person may be kind of getting in their own head about that. Okay. Feeling maybe a little bit intimidated by the vibe, the energy that you give off. They may be feeling like, am I even good enough to talk to you or to ask you out or to be with you? There's just a lot of, I feel like, very self-sabotaging type of energy. Now, some of you, and this may be only maybe for one of you, but with the Five of Swords and the Tower energy here, some of you may have had like a falling out with this person, a breakup, a separation, some type of conflict or differences that you and this person were not able to get past. Can also be a situation there. Some of you, I'm seeing that it could be a challenging situation because you work with this person. Maybe some of you are friends and they're afraid to take it from the energy of friendship into something more. Some of you, there is also third-party energy here, whether it is you in a relationship, them in a relationship, a family situation going on, or maybe there's distance, cultural things. But for some of you, I'm getting that there could be something that could be potentially interfering with the connection between you and this person. Okay. Yeah, it's making me feel like this person is someone who kind of holds themselves back. They feel a lot of desire towards you, and it's kind of like they're trying to really just kind of like pull it in, control themselves, control their energy, their emotions, their feelings, and kind of get it all together. But there is a lot of swords here, okay? With the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, I feel like is this person trying to gain some type of clarity, okay, with this situation. Now, those of you where you did have some type of falling out or arguments, fights, things like that, disagreements, then it could be that this person may feel some resistance surrounding reconciliation here, you know, maybe even kind of talking themselves out of it in a way. But I feel like with the Temperance energy here, this person does see you as, you know, maybe you bring a very healing energy. Maybe you are someone who's very patient with them. I would say some of you may also kind of give off this vibe to this person that your energy is something that is very calming to them, okay? In the way that we see this woman kind of calming the tiger, okay? It makes me feel like there's something about your energy too that just kind of pacifies them in a way. Very soothing type of energy. So let's see. Yeah, a lot of this is their own, I feel like, self-limiting beliefs here. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords that are potentially getting in the way here. Right? I wonder if this person is not able to kind of perceive this beyond a friendship right now, or desire, you know, passion. Because I'm not really seeing any cups here. You know, and it's not to say that this person doesn't have feelings, but also it's making me think of this heart of gold here with the rough exterior. Is this person are they someone who kind of puts up a wall? around their feelings and emotions? Or are they someone who has a tendency to self-sabotage, lots of negative thinking? Maybe there's healing that needs to happen, maybe between you and this person. This person may hide a lot, I feel like, as well, because we do also have the High Priestess here. This person is someone who conceals things, or is maybe even afraid of coming forward, coming towards you, is also what I'm getting here as well. So let's pull some oracle cards here. We'll see. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you in the connection? They may just find you very mysterious as a person. You know, like wanting to know more about you, very curious. But definitely you being someone who does gain their attention. Let's see here. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you in the connection, pile 2? We have Healer of the Ages. We also have Yin and Yang. And then we also have Cornucopia here. Okay. So this Cornucopia energy is a very abundant type of energy. So it could be, especially with the Healer of the Ages here, that you kind of give off this energy that is maybe, like I said, very healing, very pacifying, very soothing. Especially with Temperance. Temperance is about harmony, balance. So they may see that there is a balanced connection between the two of you, but also them letting their thoughts kind of get in the way here, right? Which could most definitely create blockages within this connection. Which is making me feel here. Okay, so let's go into other messages here. So pile number 2. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? What do they think of you and how do they perceive you and the connection? Makes me feel like I want to clarify these two, so we'll do that. What do they think of you? Wow, true love. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Love songs. And then we also have lessons here. Lessons. Okay. So I'm just going to put these up here for a second. And then we'll talk about this energy here, but I do want to clarify the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. But the Temperance energy gives off very healing, very balanced, very harmonious type of energy between the two of you, right? Which is something that they're feeling here. This is an issue because this is kind of like them blocking this feeling out to me. But they could feel that there is a very balanced energy between you and them. And then you also have yin and yang here, which is that, again, that energy of balance. So let's clarify. Yes, this 8 of Swords. What is this 8 of Swords energy? It's like this person needs to let go, you know, of this negative thinking or overthinking, overanalyzing. We have the King of Swords. Yes, so that kind of goes along with your Heart of Gold here, rough exterior, because the King of Swords is this energy that could potentially be someone who's very guarded and maybe comes across as very detached from their heart space as a way to kind of protect themselves. They may be someone who is very normally head over heart, okay, trying to think logical about things, and they may just kind of give off a very guarded you know, protective type of energy. Let's see here. What is this Five of Swords? So yeah, we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is the Five of Swords here? What is this? The Eight of Wands. Somebody, this person feels conflicted about messaging you, communicating with you, even though they feel that there is this mutual energy, intensity, passion, energy, I feel like between the two of you. It's like this person may be resistant or feeling some type of conflict, I feel like, challenge with communicating with you. And we have true love, and then we do also have love songs here. So it makes me feel like this person feels that there is something significant between the two of you, felt. Some of you, this person could perceive you, you know, as their true love. Some of you, they could even be kind of questioning, like, is this love? Can I trust this connection? You know, the love songs, it makes me feel like this person is thinking a lot about you, a lot about the connection. Maybe there is a music that kind of connects the two of you together. It could even be that this person, you know, I don't know, maybe they've dedicated certain songs to you. Maybe they're getting or kind of feeling a lot of feelings and emotions when thinking about you, when hearing certain music. With the energy of lessons here, maybe there are certain lessons that you've taught them, they've taught you. Maybe it is because with the Temperance energy here in the Strength card, that you are someone who is helping this person maybe to heal, maybe to really reflect within themselves. So there could be a lot of recognition in that as well. But with the cornucopia, they may kind of see you. It kind of reminds me of very like Empress type of vibe or energy, in which they could see what it is that you were truly offering here, you know. And they may really see it in a very beautiful light with that cornucopia type of energy, very abundant. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to now look at what do they want to happen between the two of you. And then I'm going to go into another tarot deck here. Where is the little bag at? It is called the Mysticaya Moon Tarot. And this one I did purchase on Amazon. Okay. Mysticaya Moon Tarot. So let's see. Pile number 2. What do they want to happen between the two of you? What do they want to happen between the two of you? I'm also noticing 11 and 22 up there. We also have 51. But my eyes are more drawn to that 22 and 11. Okay, so what do they want to happen between the two of you? Pile number 2. What do they want to happen between the two of you? Okay, so we do have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, now, of course, because many of you are going to be in very different situations with this person. Some of you, this person could be a crush. They could be somebody who is an ex-partner, somebody you used to date, somebody that rejected you, somebody that is a third-party situation. So just kind of take these messages however they resonate, okay? But we're starting off with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is an energy of us feeling the eagerness to plant the seed for something new. So in this case, let's just say you have 0 connection with this person, right? You've never dated them. You're only maybe just crushing on them. Nothing has ever happened between the two of you. The Page of Pentacles for you would take on this energy of this person wanting to maybe offer some type of friendship, or the two of you guys getting to know each other, going on a date, getting something started, okay? But for those of you that have already put in time, energy, the Page of Pentacles is a very small offer, okay? It would be basically putting in the bare minimum to a connection. That would be more or less friendship, okay, with the page. So let's kind of see what else is kind of coming through here. What do they want to happen between the two of you? We have the Hangman. Okay. So the Hangman energy is kind of like this place of suspended action. No action, no progress, no movement. It's a place of limbo. It's a place where someone is taking a step back to really take some time to think about things, okay? Because what we're trying to gain here, and especially with your person coming in with both the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords, there is challenge here, conflict that this person is dealing with, right? So I can understand why we have the Hangman here, because through this type of energy, we're not in a clear headspace, right? We're overthinking things. We're in our head. We're overanalyzing. We're thinking negative things with self-limiting beliefs, all these things that are blocking us, right? So the Hangman is this place where we take a step back, try to gain some insight, because that's really what happens in the Hangman energy. We take a step back from a situation because we're in the midst of it. We're in the middle of it. We cannot see clearly, right? It's not until we kind of take a step back to say, okay, let me look at the situation with this person from a different perspective so I can gain the insight and the enlightenment that I need to go right back into it to decide clearly what my decision is. And that's where you have your King of Swords, who is working towards, I feel like your person working towards transforming, changing the way that they think so that they can perceive something crystal clear, be objective about it, you know, and think about what the facts are in the situation between you and them in order to make a very clear decision here. Okay, so this makes me feel like this person is kind of starting off small, offering potentially something here for some of you, right? Just a little baby offer here, getting it started and taking some time to pause, reflect, think, what am I doing? Okay. So we do have Pisces and also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do they want to happen between the two of you? Pile number 2. So it almost makes me feel like this person isn't quite sure yet, right? Where it's headed, where it's going. They could be feeling the need to get something started, though, here with the Page of Pentacles. What do they want to happen between the two of you? Right? Maybe starting off as friendship is where you guys start, right? And just kind of feel it out from there. So what do they want to happen? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so it makes me feel like this person is starting off small, right? Page of Pentacles energy. I'm just going to use this little analogy here. We've got a Page of Pentacles offer, right? This is what we're starting off with. But to me, since we have the King of Pentacles energy here, it could be that this person is wanting to move towards something greater, right? Between the two of you, right? Little bit of a commitment. This is a lot of commitment. So it makes me feel like this person may be kind of having some kind of plan, maybe in mind, that we start here, kind of see how things go. Maybe you are my true love. I'm feeling all these feelings, right? With the love songs here. I see that this connection is something that is important, significant. There's a very healing energy here. I'm learning a lot from this. Maybe it does take a little bit of a pause, right? Reflecting on, can we invest for the long term with that King of Pentacles type of energy here, right? If this person is someone who is and likes to think logically about things, right? They want to take their time to really think about this. Let's see here. What do they want to happen between you and them? Pile number 2. What do they want to happen? Eight of Swords. Okay, so that is still a problem. That is something this person is needing to work on. Okay, and a lot of this may be this person with the Page of Pentacles energy here, starting off small, okay, but we're seeing kind of like this Eight of Swords energy, I feel like kind of around this long-term energy, okay, the long-term commitment with the King of Pentacles. So it makes me feel like there are still some fears that are kind of holding this person back, okay, that are there. So it makes me feel like what do they ultimately maybe want to happen is that they see that there is potential for long-term commitment, but are they going to get past their own thoughts and negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs in order to let this happen? I mean, it kind of, you have to just kind of see how things go, I feel like, between the two of you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, so we've got not only King here, but we also have the Queen. Okay, which would be the two of you being in a committed partnership, right? But we've got the Eight of Swords energy here that's kind of interfering to me with their own thoughts, right? Limitations. And then we also have the Five of Wands, which is feeling challenge, conflict. It could be conflict that they feel within themselves, or there could be a situation that could be creating issues with the two of you guys coming together. They can also create that, okay? Which could, of course, can be many different reasons, right? It could be something going on in your life, their life. There could be distance. There could be cultural differences. There could be third-party situations, or even, you know, different kind of stuff. I'll just call it different stuff that's happening. But yeah, to me, I'm looking at this. We're starting off with the Page. Your person kind of taking some time to really perceive this connection from a different perspective. There is thought surrounding long-term commitment, but there are some fears that are here. So I want to see what these are. Okay. So what is this Eight of Swords energy here? I mean, maybe this person straight up has fear of commitment, right? A fear of changing things. Let's see. What is this Eight of Swords energy? Six of Wands. Again, the Six of Wands energy. This person's allowing their ego to get in the way here. Right? The ego that could be bringing in doubts, fears. Again, you can also be someone who is giving off some very intimidating energy, especially if you are someone who's super attractive and this person knows that. You get a lot of attention, and that could be something that is intimidating. Like I said, for some of you, you could be like in the spotlight. You could have, you know, your own following. You could be popular on social media. I don't know, maybe you have your own YouTube channel where this person is just like, I don't know, you know. Let's see here. What is this Eight of Swords? The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. It just makes me feel like, is this person someone who's over-rationalizing things? Over-rationalizing. We have Judgment here. Makes me feel like for this person, it is like a huge change. Maybe like a huge life decision. You know, life-changing type of decision where this person just feels like I really need to take some time to think about. Because there could be, right? Certain things this person needs to release or let go of in order to kind of pursue this connection. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's do some last messages here, pile number 2. What do they want to happen between the two of you? What do they want to happen between the two of you? Limbo, okay? That's what we're seeing with the Hangman. So like I said, they may not be too sure just yet, okay, with where this is going. This is just taking some time, think about things. What do I want? What can I do? Can I move past these insecurities and fears? Can I be open to commitment here? Do I want to take my time? Do I want to kind of see how things go between the two of us? What do they want to happen between the two of you? We have indifferent, right? So this person feeling indifferent, which means to me, it kind of gives me Four of Cups energy. Where like, is this person choosing to push this connection away? Are the life changes this person may have to make too great where they are choosing to push away this opportunity that's here? This person can also be feeling discontent with certain things that are kind of happening within their own life where they're not able to give their full-time energy and attention into this connection. So in that hangman state, like I said, it is a period of non-action. Okay? Non-action at this time. So what do they want to happen? We have the past, limbo and the past. And then we also have worried here. This person's worried about something. Maybe there's something about their past that this person cannot get past. We have complicated at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, it makes me feel like, is there something this person is invested into or involved into right now? Or is the past something that is creating blockages for them to open themselves up to new commitments? Moving forward, we have complicated here. So maybe for somebody there is a complicated situation. This person feeling worried, which we're seeing all of those swords energy. Maybe they're worried about trusting love again, trusting their heart, opening up their heart, because we're coming in with that King of Swords, you know, rough exterior type of energy. I want to see what this is. Why is this person feeling indifferent? Why is pile number 2's love interest feeling indifferent? You know, are they kind of choosing to push the opportunity away and not follow through? Is kind of what this makes me feel. They're worried about something here. Complicated. Maybe there's something they're still dealing with from their past. Why is pile number 2's person feeling indifferent? Two of Swords, because this person is confused right now. Okay, they're confused. The Two of Swords is when we are in denial, right? This person can be in denial of their feelings towards you. They can be in denial of maybe what their current life situation is. There is a decision that has to be made here with the Two of Swords. And we're not always ready to face truth. We're not always ready to face the changes that may need to occur in our life in order for us to make that choice, right? The Two of Swords can lead us to a place where we are blinding ourselves to the truth, keeping ourselves willfully blind, not acknowledging something, choosing to stay in this place of non-action with the Two of Swords, which is stagnancy, right? So kind of like this person choosing right now not to take action, not to make a decision, because we still have this energy of resistance surrounding the two of you guys maybe moving to a deeper level of commitment. Maybe it is with the Page of Pentacles. This person, like I said, giving the bare minimum, friendship, and not able to give anything more than that because this person may not know exactly what they want at this time. Maybe there are big decisions, big choices this person may have to make here. So let's see what else, right? So they're kind of like at a place of indecision. We have the Knight of Cups. So it's like this person is indecisive about whether or not they want to come forward with some type of offer. So we have this energy of limbo, right? Because no decision has been made yet. The Knight of Cups would be your offer. That would be an offer to you, pursuing love, opening up their heart, their feelings, their emotions. It's like this person has not reached that decision yet. Okay? So with this person, I would say, of course, be very discerning. You know, if this is kind of like going on and on and on, and you're just like waiting year after year after year, you really need to take some time to also think about, is this the best situation to kind of keep yourself in if this person is kind of indecisive and kind of not able to show you that they are fully invested into taking things a little bit further. Okay, with this. So yes, maybe it is a very complicated situation for them, for you. Maybe they're worried, you know, whatever this may be. But I'm just kind of seeing right now as far as what do they want. I feel like there is consideration for long term, but maybe there is a lot of stuff going on in this person's life that they need to figure out first before they feel like they are completely confident and ready to come forward with some type of offer to you that is pursuing this connection. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 2. I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the Unlocked Doors card and the Pyrite Matrix, this is going to be a reading today. So we are finding out, what does your love interest think of you? How do they perceive you in the connection? And what do they want to happen between the two of you? So I am going to list the tarot and oracle decks that I'm using down below in the description box for you guys. We're going to be starting off with the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. This is the muted tone edition. It is available on Etsy for those of you that are wanting to purchase it. So let's see, pile 3. Okay, and just keep in mind, this is a general reading. All of you are going to be in very different situations. Some of you, it could be a crush, an ex-partner, somebody you're currently dating, somebody you're married to, somebody that you had a divorce, separated, third-party situations, multiple party type of, you know. And then we've got some polyamorous situations going on in the comments sometimes. So yeah, just take it how it resonates, how it fits with your situation. I'm just going to kind of talk about the energy here. So what do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection between the two of you? Okay. So pile number 3. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? What do they think of you, pile 3? How do they perceive you and the connection? Okay, so we are starting off with the 10 of Swords. With the 10 of Swords energy here, we do have Gemini energy, but some of this 10 of Swords can be talking about a breakup that you've had with this person. So some of you, this can be an ex-partner. Okay. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have the High Priestess. We do have Pisces energy. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have the Page of Swords. Whoa. Okay, so we're going to take this Devil energy. I'm going to put these 5 back. Okay, so we do have Capricorn energy. We also have Gemini, Aquarius. Also getting some Virgo energy here. Okay, so what do they think of you and how do they perceive you and the connection? Okay, now what I am getting for some of you is that this person feels that you are someone who gives off a very mysterious energy. Some of you could be very quiet and very much to yourself. And I feel like this person really wants to talk to you, to communicate with you, but they may not know how to express themselves. And I feel like this more or less may come for those of you where like this is someone totally new, like you're crushing on them or you're noticing that they're looking at you. And it's like with the Ten of Swords energy here, this can be taking on an energy of this person kind of like way over analyzing things, way in their head about it, because they may be intimidated with actually coming forward to talk to you. And I feel like with the Devil energy here, there is a strong desire to speak to you, to talk to you. You're feeling very drawn into your energy. But it just makes me feel like this person has some doubts or even fears that are kind of holding them back from reaching out and messaging you or contacting you. Okay. Now, those of you where this is an ex-partner, okay, this relationship between the two of you could have been something that ended very painfully. So they may even be perceiving the connection as something that may have been very toxic, okay, with the Devil energy here. The Devil can also talk about vices, addictions, things that may have gotten in the way, codependency, attachment, obsessive energy. To me, this person also can be someone who's obsessively thinking about you, okay? Because I'm seeing that here as well. With the Devil can also talk about obsessions. To me, that Ten of Swords is being way in their head about talking to you, but just not knowing how to say it, how to come forward, okay? So let's see what else is here. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have the Six of Wands. We have Leo. We also have the Star. Wow. So we do have Aquarius energy. Yeah, I feel like this person is very, very attracted to you. There's a strong energy of desire, passion. This person may kind of see you in a very, very positive light for some of you, especially if it's like someone you don't really have a history with, because the Star energy is very beautiful. It is one that is filled with hope, with optimism. This person could quite literally be seeing you as a star, something that captivates them, something about your energy here. Okay, let's see what else. You may also be someone who's incredibly attractive, and so this is also something that draws this person in. Some of you with that Page of Swords, this person may have a tendency to even spy on you, obsessive spying, especially if you have social media and they have access to it. This person could be doing a lot of looking at you, watching you, spying on you, or just sneaking looks at you, right? Especially if you see this person in person and you catch this person looking at you. This person can think that you're really attractive. Okay, very curious about you with the Page of Swords. Very curious, wanting to talk. What do they think of you? Pile number 3. How do they perceive you and the connection? 8 of Swords. Yes, this is a lot of obsessive thoughts. Okay, a lot of obsessive thinking about you. Intimidated, maybe. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is an energy of, I don't know, maybe for some of you, you've shut this person out. Some of you could even be no contact with this person. There's an energy of lack or scarcity. So those of you that have had a breakup with this person, they're kind of feeling this emptiness or this void. Okay. However, like I said, for some of you, your relationship may have been very challenging. Okay. With the devil energy, it can definitely bring on codependency, attachment, and unhealthy patterns of behavior. It could have been, like I said, something that ended very painfully. Okay. The star energy in that case can also take on this energy of healing. Okay. Also this energy of with the Five of Pentacles of loss, emptiness, void. Especially if this is an ex where things didn't end so well. They can even be kind of letting their ego. There could have been a lot of shadow energy that kind of came through with that. A lot of your shadow, their shadow. I am seeing Temperance and the bottom. So yes, for the most part, I feel like for some of you, there is a lot of healing energy that comes in here with Temperance. This is also a Sagittarius energy. Okay. We do also have Taurus. We have Gemini. We have Aquarius and Leo energy. Let's see what else with this. Yeah, this person may kind of perceive this connection, especially if it's an ex and there's been a lot going on between the two of you. They may kind of perceive the connection as something that needs healing. Maybe there are certain limitations. Maybe this person fears talking to you, communicating, talking about commitment, keeping a lot of their feelings inside, not talking, feeling that you guys need healing here, but definitely feeling this energy of loss. Okay. Now, those of you where you don't really have much of a history with this person, then I would say, again, this person views you in this light where they're seeing you as the star. They see you as someone who is pretty significant. They can find you extremely attractive, feel very drawn to you, can kind of feel that there is something connecting between the two of you. Even if this is an ex-partner, with the Temperance card is a card of balance, a card of harmony. And so they may kind of see you as someone who, maybe the two of you, regardless of what the situation is right now, maybe they perceive you as someone that you guys had like a very balanced connection, right? Until it wasn't. So that's just kind of what I'm seeing here as well. But yes, a lot of attraction, a lot of desire, maybe a little bit of a lustful type of energy with the Strength card. I'm sorry, not the Strength card, the devil energy. Okay. In which case, if this person is someone who is extremely attracted to you and they just haven't come forward to talk to you, Temperance is where they're trying to really kind of control themselves. Yeah, I feel like with the Page of Swords energy here, this person is very curious, right? Especially if they don't know a lot about you. You could be someone who is very mysterious, like they want to learn more about you. It's kind of like your energy is something that is very alluring, very attractive to them, but maybe there's certain thoughts that this person has that are keeping them kind of in a way held back with the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords is about self-limiting beliefs, overanalyzing, overthinking, could be anxiety, certain fears that this person does have that are kind of holding them back in a way. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to put out this Palo Santo. Okay, so let's go into our oracle messages here. Okay. Okay, pile 3. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? I mean, for some of you, it can even be a secret connection that you have with this person. Okay? Maybe secret. Something that's hidden with that High Priestess energy. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Whoa. Okay, so we have storm warning here. Storm warning. Maybe it's I don't know. Some of you, like I said, you could have had some challenging energy with this person. But that also kind of, in a way, to me, is like, do they feel like when they think about this connection, is it something that could potentially create a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil in your life, their life, you know? Storm warning. Maybe they just kind of perceive it as something like, I don't know, they can create a lot of challenges potentially. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? We have action here. That's way too many. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? The second chakra with Archangel Ariel. I'm also kind of getting this person feels that there is mutual attraction between the two of you. With the second chakra here, this is talking more, I feel like, more about passion, sensuality, more of that energy that we're seeing with the devil energy here, which could be, like I said, a lot of temptation. Maybe this person perceives you as temptation. And maybe this person, because the second chakra, like I said, is the sacral. Okay. The sacral chakra is passion, desire, sensuality. And so that can kind of give off a little bit of a lustful type of energy. And I'll just say, if that is the case, this person might see that if there is this desire here that they have towards you, that I feel like they're trying to keep under control, but they may feel, for some of you, especially given whatever the circumstances are in your life, their life, that if they take action, it can create some type of upheaval in your life, their life, both of your lives. Because this kind of reminds me of the Tower energy, which can be particularly destructive. Okay, it can create a lot of upheaval, right? So this person may feel that if they act upon that, that it can create some issues here. They also, literally with the storm warning here, if your connection, like I said, has been any kind of chaotic, they can also be perceiving the connection in that way too. Right? Like if the two of you are around each other, you guys fight with each other, there's a lot of emotions and just maybe anger, resentment, lots of stuff going on. They may also kind of see that energy there as well. But it really depends on what your situation is with the person. Okay? Because this is a general reading. I can't get into trying to fine-tune every single person's that's going to be watching this reading. So take that how it resonates, however it applies to you in this situation. I'm curious with the storm warning here. Let's see here. What is this storm warning? What is this storm warning? The way that this person perceives the connection as a storm warning. It can also be, what I'm getting here too, because there's a lot of sacral energy here, okay, that it makes me feel like is the passion or the desire, because we also have the Six of Wands here and the Star. So if this person is like super, super attracted to you, they may feel that storm energy may kind of take on the energy of this connection being so passionate that it was something that was magnetic and unexpected, surprising, just like instant, boom, kind of energy between the two of you. Okay, that may be also what that is, but let's see here. What is this storm warning? The Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman is more of a suspended state, no action, right? No non-action. It may also be kind of like this person's perspective of things is what Spirit is saying. Maybe this person perceives it. Their perspective is that it's, I don't know, maybe a storm waiting to happen, or that it could be, I don't know, maybe the energy between the two of you is very powerful. Let's see what else. What is the storm warning here? Maybe I would say maybe this person just sees you as trouble, especially if you are temptation for this person, right? They see you as trouble, like temptation, you know, especially if there's someone who, let's just say they're married, or you're in a commitment, or you guys are both in commitments, and they could just see it as trouble. Control yourself and you'll be good, right? If they see it as, if they take action based off of this powerful sacral chakra energy, passion, sensuality that they feel towards you, right? Trouble waiting to happen is maybe what they perceive it as, the storm. Okay, so this one is coming out. What is this? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this person feels that there is something mutual between the two of you. Okay, we've got Taurus energy there. There's something mutual between the two of you. So maybe they feel, I don't know, when the two of you come together, it's, I mean, it could be magic or it could be madness with that storm energy. It could be very intense between the two of you. A lot of passion. I mean, even if you guys are fighting with each other and there's a lot of passion in that, a lot of energy, right? Let's see. What is this storm? The storm warning. And then what is this? The Chariot. Cancer. Okay, now the Chariot is about being able to have the willpower to move forward. And I love that we look at that. We've got the two white and black horses here, and the white and black horses here. The Chariot is about movement, progress. So it almost makes me feel like this person sees that there is mutual energy between the two of you, but they almost may feel like, if I choose to move forward with this, could this be something that can create some issues or some problems? Or, you know, really depends on what your circumstances are, right? If you've got stuff going on in your life, they've got stuff going on in their life, and they may feel like, if I choose to move forward, where is that going to put us? And that may make me feel like this Eight of Swords energy, there's some type of restriction or limitation here. This person is feeling held back, restricting themselves, holding themselves back. Maybe feeling challenged in some way. Okay, so I'm going to move these down here. And let's get some more oracles here. Okay, so what do they think of you? How do they perceive you and the connection? Okay, look at that. Arguments. Okay. So yes, maybe for some of you, that is the storm. Is you guys arguing, fighting, disagreements, and maybe it is a whole bunch of turmoil, right? That is created. Chaos. Right? Like I said, for some of you, they could see, okay, every time we're around each other, it's a passionate, magnetic energy, but every time we're around each other, we say mean things, we say hurtful things. Even though we may feel strongly for each other, do we even get along? Okay, that may be for some of you that know that you're in that, or you've had that with this person. For others of you that don't really have this argumentative type of energy with this person, take this as some type of, kind of makes me think of tension, conflict that could be happening. Okay? Are they feeling conflicted? Is there conflict surrounding the two of you guys being together? Are there challenges? Are there changes that need to be made in the situation, right? So that can also be how this person is kind of perceiving it as a storm warning too. There's just like, maybe there's other people involved, right? Or opinions of others that are being taken into consideration that can maybe potentially cause arguments. I mean, this can also be a situation in which, you know, you've got family involved, right? Okay, so what do they think of you and how do they perceive you and the connection? We have, what is this? Patience. Maybe you are someone who's being patient with them. Maybe they want you to be patient with them. Delays. Okay. Is this person kind of like dragging their feet? Or are they delaying talking to you? Delaying communicating with you? Putting things on hold? Not taking action? Is them not taking action creating tension between the two of you, right? Because this Five of Pentacles can even be abandonment, rejection. Has this person been someone who's rejected you, pushed you away, or is it vice versa where you may have done it to them? Maybe there's even fears of abandonment. Okay. What do they think of you? How do they perceive you in the connection? Hot and cold, right? Which in some way to me is like this person having mixed feelings towards you, right? Intense, and then maybe pulling the energy back. Okay. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Hot and cold. Intense, maybe when things get really intense with the person, and as soon as you start talking about maybe something deeper, maybe the person pulls back, right? We're kind of looking in this storm here, how there's all of this water that is kind of, looks like water, like waves in the ocean, right? Maybe could even be symbolic of emotional turmoil. Yeah, tension, stressful, a lot of emotions that are involved, heated conversations is kind of what this is making me feel like. Okay, so let's go into the next part of this. We're going to be asking, what do they want to happen between the two of you? So I'm going to go into another tarot deck. This one I did get on Amazon. This one is the Mysticaya Moon Tarot. Okay, Mysticaya Moon Tarot. If I'm saying it right. Okay, so pile number 3. What do they want to happen between the two of you? I mean, who knows? Maybe they're fighting with themselves. You know, especially if you haven't even talked to this person yet. Maybe the arguments are ones that they're having inside their own head. You know? So like I said, all of you are in different situations. Take it how it resonates for you. Maybe they're arguing with themselves, fighting with themselves. What do they want to happen between the two of you? Pile 3. What do they want to happen? What do they want to happen with you, pile 3? 9 of Wands. This is some really guarded energy. For some of you, this can be kind of like your connection could be something that is like uncharted territory for this person. Or, like I said, those of you that actually have history with this person and there was a lot of heartache here, the 9 of Wands is also very wounded. Very wounded energy. And if they are wounded from this connection, you know, they may be kind of feeling like, I don't want to go through this again. Right? I don't want to go through the heartache. I don't want to go through the pain. So they could be kind of feeling very hot and cold with you. Right? Really depends what your situation is with them. What do they want to happen with you? Pile number 3. Nine of Swords. This is a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears. not knowing, right? Overthinking things about the future. What do they want to happen? What do they want to happen between the two of you? Pile 3. 5 of Wands. This is a challenge, conflict, differences, incompatibility for some of you, right? Not getting along. Fights, arguments, stress, tension, differences, not being able to get past those differences. It could be conflict that they have directly with you, conflict surrounding other people being involved for some of you. What do they want to happen with you? What do they want to happen with you? What is this? The 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. This can also be taking on a very defensive energy for some of you, especially if you, like I said, if you have a history with this person and they are wounded, they are hurt. If your connection had some, like I said, unhealthy patterns of behavior, any toxicity, challenges, fights, arguments, disagreements, things coming up like that, then it's kind of like this person is feeling very anxious. Like they're feeling the need to just kind of put up a wall, right? Put up a wall, stand their ground with whatever decision they've made, especially if this person has decided to say like break up with you or you broke up with them. They could be kind of standing their ground with that choice or that decision. Okay? So I'm seeing the 4 of Swords at the bottom. The 4 of Swords is a period of rest. For some of you, this is no contact. This is, to me, I'm feeling this person is not quite sure what they want to happen with this connection yet. Especially for those of you where this is someone new, where you've never been with this person before, haven't had a relationship with them. Like I said, for those of you that have history, breakup, painful situation, to me, this person is not taking action. Okay, this person's not taking action right now. This person may feel the need to just kind of be very defensive, put up a wall. They're feeling very anxious. They may feel, are you guys not able to get past the differences between the two of you? So the 4 of Swords is just like a period of rest, quiet, calm, no contact. I need time to think. Okay, which could be where you and your person are at right now. Okay, those of you though, where this is someone new, where you haven't really dated them, you guys haven't really had a committed relationship, haven't dated them, it makes me feel like this person sees they're feeling anxious. Yes, we're still taking on the energy of the anxiety with the 9 of Swords. Again, like I said, for some of you, it could be that this person kind of perceives the situation as uncharted territory, especially for those of you where this person sees you as temptation and, feeling drawn to your energy. A lot of sacral chakra energy, right? Passion, desire, drawing this person in towards you. The 5 of Wands could, yes, very well be conflict, challenges, changes that may have to be made in their life, your life, things that you guys have to figure out and resolve. The 7 of Wands to me is then taking on the energy of them seeing that there are challenges and adversity that are facing maybe both of you in the situation. The 4 of Swords to me is, again, this person needing some time to think. Okay? They may not know exactly what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, when or if it's going to happen. Under that 4 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands. So this is taking on a little bit of a different energy depending on what your situation is with them. If they are an ex-partner, the 4 of Swords is saying that this person is reflecting, taking some time to pause, think about maybe reconciliation. 4 of Wands, right? That could be a reunion, a reconciliation. Maybe this person is thinking, okay, can we be together for the first time with the 4 of Wands? Because that could even definitely be a commitment, right? So they may be taking just some time to say, okay, can I do this? Can we do this? Maybe there are a lot of challenges that are weighing against you and them in the situation, right? So in which case, there's a lot of reflecting to do, to be able to pursue a committed relationship, partnership here, okay? So either way, we have someone who's taking some time to think about things, about what they want to happen in this. And for some of you, it is, do I want to reconcile with this person? Do I want to be in a relationship with this person? Do I want to come forward and take some type of action here, right? With this. I want to look at some more oracle messages and see what else we can get here. Let's see. What do they want to happen? What do they want to happen with pile number 3? What do they want to happen? We have soulmate. This person may perceive you as a soulmate. We have happiness. What do they want to happen? And to me, that soulmate energy would be a commitment, right? A partnership, a bond, a connection between the two of you. We have numbing here. This almost makes me feel if this person is... Does this person have any unhealthy patterns of behaviors or maladaptive coping? Right? Unhealthy ways of coping with stress, with pain, with grief, with loss. Because the numbing could be a person using, let's just say something, right? Something to numb pain. They could also be kind of maybe someone who is choosing not to deal with things, right? Ignoring things, pretending they're fine, everything's okay. Numbing themselves. I don't know. Maybe it's in denial. Maybe it's lying to themselves. Maybe it is, you know, so many different things here. What do they want to happen with you? Right? Maybe not addressing certain feelings. We have the numbing the past. Okay. Yeah, like I said, maybe for some of you, you've had a really challenging connection with this person. They're wanting happiness. They're wanting to, you know, be with the person they feel that they're meant to be. For some of you, maybe it is you, right? You know, soulmate is, because someone's a soulmate, it's not a guarantee that that person is going to be in your life forever, right? We can have many different soulmates in our life. So let's just say that this person has seen you as their soulmate. They feel you're their soulmate. Is this person have some issues in their past that they're still trying to get past? Healing. If you have a painful past with this person, it could be hard for them to be able to get past those things in order to go back into the connection and, you know, have happiness with you, right? Especially if there was issues, problems, fights, arguments, disagreements, toxic patterns of behavior. Is it possible for you guys to be happy, to get past those differences that you've had, right? That may very well be why they're perceiving it as a storm. Is it chaos? Is it destructive when we're together, right? We may feel that there's a lot of passion between the two of us, but can we get past these issues that we have, right? And that may be more or less for those of you that had that type of connection with this person. For others of you, I feel like this person may truly perceive you as their soulmate and they want to be happy with you, but they also may be kind of recognizing the challenges that are before the two of you, right? Or there are things that they need to get past, things that they need to address within themselves, right? Especially if this is someone completely new, they could be, maybe there's some resistance surrounding them healing their past so they feel confident enough to pursue you, to go, right? To go after you. Now, we do have invitation at the bottom, okay? This invitation, who knows? Maybe it's a party. Maybe it's, you know, asking you out on a date, especially for those of you where this is someone completely new, right? Maybe they're wanting to ask you out, taking some time to reflect, okay, like, what am I going to say? What am I going to tell this person? Coming forward to talk to you, communicate with you. For others of you, maybe this is this person meeting up with you and you guys talking about things, right? Because to me, this soulmate is partnership, right? Wanting partnership, wanting to be happy, but also maybe recognizing, like I said, there are some challenges, there are some changes, there are things that need to be thought through here. Okay? So maybe this person is reflecting upon talking to you, asking you out, getting together. Should there be an invitation maybe for a reconciliation for some of you? Okay? But just so you can kind of see where this person is at right now. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 3. I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.